Hello and welcome to my tutorial on the online presenting tool, Prezi. This is something of a substitute for PowerPoint, being more digital and interactive than the Microsoft Office default tool. You can zoom in and out of a Prezi. You can place your text pretty much in any direction or place you want also. It's a very useful and memorable way of storing information, particularly if you're doing research on a topic. In fact, in a way, the added work of a Prezi contributes to making the research information that bit more memorable. So this is the default screen for Prezi if you have an account. Now, all you need to do now is click the title New Prezi, and then you'll be given a selection of templates that you could use, and you simply click on it and then click Use Template, but for this we're going to be starting a blank Prezi. Now here is a wide shot of the general Prezi layout. You can see the presentation itself is in the charted area, and all you need to do to maneuver around it is click on your mouse and hold it down and move around with your keys, and you can scroll up and down to zoom in and out. Firstly, I'm going to show you the different things you can do to a shape or frame by clicking on it. So to adjust the size of this circle frame, you can click on a corner and either move it diagonally downwards to make it smaller, or upwards to make it bigger. Or you can use the tool at the center of the circle by clicking the plus and backwards keys to adjust the size. The key in the middle allows you to adjust the position of the circle. The first key up the top of the shape allows you to zoom into the frame so you can see it as if you were presenting the Prezi. The second allows you to adjust the nature of your frame. Finally, the third one allows you to delete the frame. To write text on your Prezi, simply double click wherever you want it and it will bring up the text bar. The first three options directly above the text allow you to adjust whether or not you want your piece of text to be a title, subtitle, or the font size of normal text. You can also adjust things like the colour, you can embolden the titles, you can italicize them, you can de-italicize them, you can do all sorts of things. And to increase the size, click and drag diagonally again. Now I'm going to deal with inserting frames and arrows into the Prezi. It seems a good place to actually explain what a frame is. On Prezi, a frame is a border which encloses text or an image within it. You change the size of a frame, you change the size of whatever's in it. You move around the frame, whatever's in it moves around with it. So to insert a frame, click on the tab Frames and Arrows and select whichever frame you want to use. Your mouse will change its cursor to whichever frame you've selected. Again, click and drag diagonally. I stress, wherever the frame goes, the text within it goes. And here I have added a new circle frame. To add an arrow, simply go on the Frames and Arrows tab again and click on Draw Arrow, and click and drag as you did the frame. And as you can see, these three markers helps you adjust the positioning of these are some of the other options you can use for arrows. And arrows are very good for guiding your audience through your presentation. Now I'm going to show you how to insert images and videos into your Prezi. Both images and videos really help bring your Prezi to life. First, click on the Images tab and select Image, and this will bring up a bar on the right hand side of the screen from which you can select files on your computer or look up on Google the kind of files you want. And as you can see, I'm looking for an image now. And once you've found the image you want, you can drag and drop it into your Prezi. For images, adjusting the sizes is practically the same as it is with frames, though you do have some more options at the top, which I really won't go into detail about. And to insert a YouTube video, click Insert and then YouTube Video, as you can see here. Find the YouTube link you want and copy it, and paste your link into your Prezi, and you can adjust this video as you would any normal shape. Now I'm going to show you how to use and customize themes. Click on the Theme tab. As you can see, Prezi gives you a lot of preset themes that you can apply to your Prezi, and it's very easy. You just click on it and then it applies, and if you don't like it, you can always revert back to original, which is at the top. But if you want to make the theme your own a bit, click Customize the current theme at the bottom. This will bring up the Theme Wizard window that you can see here. Here you can choose the colours of your background, the colours of your frames, and the fonts and the colours of your text. You can see what they look like on this huge window above. And here I'm just adjusting the colours of the background and the colours of the text, etc., and showing you how to do it. So I am currently clicking on the different colours of Title 1, and as I change them, this Title 1 representative changes colour too. So if you want a more advanced set of settings, then click onto the Advanced settings, and you'll notice that in terms of colours, you can now type in how much of a particular colour you want, or particular primary colour you want. Though I would argue that Wizard is the easier and more effective one thus. And once you're finished, press Done. Now it's time to insert the paths, which will guide your audience around the presentation. This is the path bar. You'll notice that there's already been a preset path, and that was the frame that began the Prezi itself. You can remove it if you wish. Now, once you've got edit path selected, you just click on the different paths you want to make, and eventually you've got a trail of sorts. You can see them appearing in sequence now. You can always change up frames from around the timeline. Now, just to show you some of the more visual things you can do with Prezi, I'm going to position the text upside down, and then put another piece of text opposite it, and create a pathway locking in from one to the other. Now let's play this back. Now you can see the kind of things you can do on Prezi. And you can go through the Prezi using these arrows. And here it is. Finally, I'm going to show you how to embed your Prezi into your blog. Exit your Prezi, it auto-saves. At the bottom of the page that comes next, click on Embed and copy the link it gives you. And finally, go onto a new post on your blog and copy and paste the link into your blog, making sure that HTML is selected and that you've given your blog post a title. Hit publish, and here's what it should look like embedded into your blog. And this concludes my how-to video on Prezi. Thank you.